Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of A Work in Progress. This is your girl Sam here.
Leilani here.
Nay, fall's around the corner, and I cannot tell you how happy I am to know that. Up here in New York, it's getting a little cooler, it's not so hot, and I'm not exactly dying out there in 90-degree weather and sweating to the back of my body. And you know what? I can't wait to see it. What about you in Georgia?
Girl, it's hot. Like in the 90s hot.
Yeah.
Like I'm sweating. Like I'm outside sweating. But I don't like cold weather, but I
Mm-hmm.
am ready for it to kind of cool down a little bit. Like that I am looking forward to. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
think like just like spring, fall is like that perfect season where it's like not too hot, not too cold, but like just like the right perfect temp.
Right, just
Um,
perfect.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, no, down here we are getting ready because like almost every store, like Home Goods, grocery stores, Michael's, Hobby
Mm.
Lobby, they're pulling out the fall decor. They're pulling it, and Halloween too.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
girl. Let me
was
tell you, every home store I've been into so far, I've seen
mhm,
nothing but Halloween stuff. I just want to grab it so
right,
quickly.
right. I was inside of Home Goods looking for some jars, because
Mm.
I'm trying to do this thing where I'm trying to make my own sourdough starter so I can make sourdough bread. But I was
Mm.
in Home Goods,
Mm-hmm.
getting some jars or trying to find like a decent jar. And what happened was is I just saw all Halloween, and I'm like, dang, it's like August, my guy. Like we're kind of still in the summer a little bit.
Right. Hey,
And
you know
then
how it is. They rush the seasons, and I'm telling you, the moment we get into September, October, they're gonna bring out Christmas stuff.
right, and I never get that. But I was literally like, I sent the video of it to my friends, and then they were
Mm-hmm.
like, well, technically, it is October. I'm just like, 2 months, my guy, 2 months. Like then
Not
it's
with that
like,
attitude.
yeah, 2 months. But no, like I don't know. I always hated that, like how they bring holiday decor out three
Mm-hmm.
months before the holidays even here, and I'm just like, it's gonna
I
be
know.
gone by the time. But it is what
Right. But I also get it because a lot of people do like to shop early. Well, especially
they
for a
do.
certain holiday. I
Oh
mean, yeah,
yeah,
like Halloween, for example, or even like Labor Day's coming up because everyone and then their mamas going out to get ready for the barbecue and stuff. So
right.
I get that. I do, yeah. Because even I do, like even during Christmas, I like to shop early because I don't want to be in the crowds. You know,
Same, same. I gotta start saving up. I
I
told
know, right?
I told boyfriend that I might get him a certain gift that's gonna
Mm.
break the bank. So therefore, I'm gonna have to, like, start saving on
Uh,
it because it's gonna break that. It's gonna break the pockets really badly. But
it's
I,
gonna
I
put a
hope
hole right in there.
hey girl gonna burn a hole right through the pocket. And I'm like,
Bad.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm like, you better be thankful for this, man.
But hey, as long as he give you something nice in return.
No, I gave him an idea of a gift that I want. I did say
Oh,
an espresso machine, so.
he's like, I get you this, and you just casually just slide into like it's on the counter, like this right here, a nice espresso machine,
Yeah,
blue.
an espresso machine, yes. So I can have some strong coffee because my coffees ain't strong no more.
Indeed, and also not go out almost every morning and get one from Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, and spending like $6 for a cup of coffee when I can make it for free at home.
Exactly. Speaking of coffee, when it comes to flavor for like the fall season, do you like pumpkin spice?
Not in coffee, I don't. It's for me,
Mm.
it's too strong. Now I would go to Starbucks and get me the pumpkin loaf,
Hmm.
the pumpkin loaf bread. I would do
Mm-hmm.
that. That's better. Or I'll make like my banana bread recipe. I'll do
That
that.
does sound really good.
Yeah. But for coffee, I don't. I think I'll go for more like the brown sugar kind of type
Yeah.
coffee, but like pumpkin spice is too strong for me within a coffee, honestly.
I feel that. I really don't. drink pumpkin spice that much. I like the smell. Like in a candle, I like the smell of it.
Oh yeah, the
But
smell's fine. It's just like
oh
drinking
yeah,
another thing.
it's just a weird taste to me. I don't know. But if I were to like, eat something for the fall season, it'd be like a good apple cider, or
Oh,
with
like
pumpkin. Like I like pumpkin pie with like whipped cream on it.
yeah. I think one time I had ordered like a lot of like Starbucks coffees. Like I got like the small sizes, so it didn't cost me so much. But
Mm-hmm.
I got like their small ones, and it was one of their apple coffees, or like
Mm.
their it was I forgot what it was called, but it tasted just like apple cider, and it tasted so good. And
Mm.
I was like,
Oh
you know what,
yeah.
10X for this one. I don't think they brought it back after that. I think it was just for like 1 year,
Oh
but
wow.
yeah, but I mean it was really good. Um,
Man, don't you hate that when something is so good, like on a menu or from products that you like to buy, and it's only there for like literally like one, like a couple of months, and it's gone forever? Or if it's really a popular sale, they get rid of it for some reason. I'd never understand that.
yeah, what was it? It was like what, the grimace meal at McDonald's.
Oh
Shane was
yeah.
so Shane was so mad because he wanted me to try the shake because he said it tasted so good and tasted like yogurt, but
Hmm.
it kind of did tear up his stomach a little bit. But like but it but he said it tasted like yogurt and he wanted me to try it so bad, but it was just like by the time we went to go get it, they weren't selling it anymore.
Oh
And we was
dang.
like, we was kind of peeved about it too. It was like,
I
dang,
feel
like,
that. Yeah, I feel that way when it comes to the nacho cheese fries at Taco Bell. I hate it when they take that thing away.
oh my god,
It's
like
so
they bring it back
good.
for like special occasions, like they have it here, bring it back, have it here, bring it back. But I think like like around fall, like everybody is ready for the pumpkin spice lattes and all that stuff. Like everybody is ready for it.
Oh yeah, especially yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, everywhere I'm going, I see pumpkin spice, apple cider, flavors, smells, decorations, and whatnot. But
Right.
for fall, yeah, that is some of my favorite things. The smells, the view of the beautiful brown gold crisp look. You bring it back, the hoodies out, the hats, the sweaters, just that nice, comfortable feeling in this nice, comfortable weather. Oh, I love it. And
I
of
love
course,
my
who could
hoodie.
forget? Huh?
I love me my hoodie for
Oh
that
heck yeah! You know how many hoodies I got in my closet?
facts.
Too many that I cannot wear enough. And I tell you, and I'm ready for them to come back out so I can easily slip on. And of course, who could forget when it comes to the fall season, the wonderful holiday that is called Halloween.
Yes. I love Halloween. So like oh my god, so like okay, so like for fall and Halloween, right? What I would do
Mm-hmm.
is I have like a few decor. I don't have a lot. I think I just have,
Mm-hmm.
have like a sign and like three pumpkins and stuff like that. But then I have
Yeah.
like two blankets actually. So one is like my fall leaf blanket, and one is like my Halloween blanket. So I'll pull those out, throw them like on
Nice.
the bed or whatever, and then I could just sit in bed or like just sit on the couch and watch all of my favorite Halloween movies. And that's gonna be another episode that we're gonna do is where we kind of like tell like our favorite like Halloween movies that we will watch for Halloween, of course. But
Heck
like just like
yes.
a preview of it, like some Halloween movies I know I would straight go to is just Halloween Town and Switches and
Oh, the classic Disney
yeah,
ones,
the
huh?
classic Disney ones. Mom's on a date with the vampire. Like I'll go to that. Like I'll go to that honestly, and like that's part of like my comfort. Like because I like fall and Halloween for the comfort and for the aesthetics. The aesthetics are beautiful for
Oh
this
heck
holiday.
yes.
So like
Agreed.
so I feel like I'm kind of getting my aesthetics, or like I'm getting my comfort in vibes when like Halloween is coming upon us or stuff like that because I know like I'm in like the perfect mood for that. I love it. Like it's so perfect. I don't know.
It is. It's just the perfect season. I mean, each season has its perks to it. Not that I'm hating on any of the others. Like when it
Mhm.
comes to winter, I love the snow. When it comes to spring, I love the beautiful colors and the new beginning of the year.
Mhm.
Summer, I like the fact of getting out into the beautiful sun, going to the beach. Fall, and it's just something about fall. It's just like the perfect season because yeah, it's just like things that you like, I guess, just comes through with this part of the year. I mean, yeah,
Right.
you have your warmth when it comes to hoodies and the sweaters. You have Halloween, the beautiful colors, and or one like everyone going back to school, like the kids. That, and of course, like comfort food. I tell you, when fall, I am ready for Thanksgiving.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
every year
Broccoli,
I'm ready. I'm there.
is it broccoli cheddar soup is like my comfort soup during the fall. Like,
Mm. Mine is clam chowder.
oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, oh my gosh, like I
With
think I
plenty
tried
of butter.
yeah, I tried to make it and I didn't do so well on it. So like what I do is I just go to the grocery store and I just get like the microwavable Panera bread, broken
I was
toasted.
just thinking about that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
and
was
I'll
actually
just like
really
pop it in
good.
the microwave and then bam, I'm eating it and I'm like at peace with myself during the holiday.
I agree. That and oh, you know what I've grown to love when it comes to soups is tomato soup or tomato bisque. I don't
I
know
couldn't
why.
give
I
it to
actually really
you.
love. No.
I know I couldn't no, 'cause I think like the one that me and my family had, it was salty. Or it could have
Ooh.
been lobster bisque. That was probably it. I don't know. I probably was I don't know, something between lobster bisque or tomato bisque. I don't know. Something was salty and I did not like it not one bit.
Yeah, maybe it was a bad batch, but
Yeah.
it's actually good. It's like it was good, especially with cheese. Oh yeah, very nice. I
Yeah.
recommend it.
Yeah, like every time like someone does like tomato soup, they're always like pairing it off with grilled cheese.
Let me tell you, it's a good dipping sauce. It's just a good combination. It's like hot chocolate and marshmallows. You
Yeah.
know, that's
Okay.
another thing I like to drink during the fall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't. I kind of save that for like the winter. My hot chocolate and marshmallows. I kind of save it for the winter, and then like
Oh yeah, yeah,
like my nice little Christmas sprinkles on top of it.
girl.
I
This
like it.
Christmas is your season. I tell
It
you.
is. I love every bit of it. The movies, the trees, the decor.
Mm-hmm.
You getting to spend time with your loved ones.
Oh yeah, y'all. Let me tell
The
you, in the upcoming
oh,
episodes, if we do a Christmas episode, Naylon's gonna be all over it. I'll
oh my
probably let her
god.
just take over.
I would
And
have I would have a list of like Christmas movies y'all should be watching.
oh yeah,
Like
that's what she did to me too. Like last Christmas, yeah, literally last Christmas, I gave you my heart. No, last Christmas she had like a full on movie list for me, and she's
yes,
like, "We're gonna watch this, this, and this." She got me on the Princess Switch,
it
and
was amazing.
what was that other one? That
Um,
she was like a
so
tutor for the king's daughter or something.
yeah, okay, so yeah, I got you. Okay, so it was the Princess Switch, and then she was, and it was the Christmas Prince, and it was where the
Yeah,
girl who was a journalist, she was posing as a tutor to get,
that's it. Yeah.
tutoring the princess to get closer to the prince, and all that stuff. But yeah, no, like Sam has not seen those, and I've been keeping up like ever since like the first Christmas Prince and the Princess Switch came out. I've been watching them and keeping up with them. They came up,
Mm-hmm.
with three each, and then there was the night. It was the Christmas night, which Sam loved.
Oh yeah,
Honestly,
the Christmas night was quite cute. I laughed. I laughed so hard
did.
because I know
And
it's a cheesy love story. I get that, but I couldn't help but laugh. I'm like, this is just so too funny.
it is like, oh no, it had its funny moments. So yeah, no, it's
No, that
amazing.
too, yeah. Yeah. But here we are talking about Christmas, and we're supposed to be talking about
Talk about
fall.
fall.
We're too early, too early.
Too early. But
Yeah,
yes,
but yeah.
back to fall. What are some things you like to do for the fall season? Like,
Oh yeah. I love decorating for the fall, cause like when I was back home, I'll be me and my mom we be heading to the store and just buying anything and everything fall, or we like go into the garage and get all the Halloween decorations, and we just love to stand outside and just like put everything together. Even in the house, we put up like cute little fall leaves or pumpkins, ghosts, skeletons, and all that stuff.
and
And
come up with something.
yeah, it'd be really fun. I mean, we go full out for the holidays, and
Like,
Halloween being one of my favorites, I just like
yeah,
go full hand.
I know you do. I know, like, there's like posters of scary movies probably on her wall. Everywhere
How'd you
I
know?
turn, everywhere I turn, I see Michael Myers looking dead at me.
It literally, cause, oh, fun fact: Nayline has never seen Halloween until I showed her. I think it was last year. I finally showed you, right?
Yeah, it was last year because like what is it? I got dragged to go see, and I
The
mean I got
recent one that came out last year,
yeah,
right?
I got dragged to see the last Halloween, and when I say dragged, I mean against my will.
I
Like they
probably
was
doing the
at
same
the
thing too.
door demanding to come through. I'm joking. No, they didn't do that. But no, yeah, I was dragged to go see it, and then Sam showed me the first one. And then I just have a lot of questions when it comes
I
to
know you do. I know.
a
I
lot of
know.
questions.
I know.
I'm sorry, it is daytime. And there's a creepy man standing outside staring at people and no one sees it. No one's reporting it.
That's
Not
the point,
whatsoever.
though. It's Halloween. Everyone's got masks on, so they're like, "Oh, okay. It's just
But like he's
yeah."
literally staring at the house, staring at the girls. And I'm just like, you know what? It's one thing to like try to like sit there with the mask and all, but like when you are like staring and then moving away when they're coming your direction, I find that a little bit suspicious. But you know, that's just me.
I know. It is. I mean, it is true that you were in broad daylight and you're doing this. But again, it's during that time. No one will suspect. And also, I mean, he did try to do it and he did kind of like sneak his way into it so no one will see him. But obviously, they're going to find out eventually. But
Right.
yeah, when I first showed you the first Halloween, I was so excited to see how you react. And even you kept laughing because you were like, wait, I got questions.
I do. I kept stopping the movie. I was like, I have a lot of questions. And then so one of them was just like, okay, so like I understand like your friend got killed
Yeah.
in the movie and you're being attacked. I totally get it. I totally understand.
Oh,
But
yeah.
my thing is like, why are we sitting down crying? Well, we need to be running and crying. No, I would
You
run
know
and
how it was,
girl,
man.
I would run and cry. I could not still be in the house with a guy who's trying to kill me. Like, regardless if I, stab him in the eye or stab him somewhere,
Yeah,
regardless of that, I'd be like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of this house
I would have
because
went with the kids. Like, you go to the neighbors and run and get help. I'ma go. Let's go together.
I'm like, come on, get your socks and shoes on. We're going down
Exactly.
the street. It ain't just you and I sit here and fight them off. It's we're all going.
Right. And I know, I mean, you had the same question too. I still do not understand how a man who's been in there since he was like at least 7 or 8 years old can drive a car.
Girl, like no, even like they said that in the movie. Like I think it was like the doctor went to go see a cop, and then he was just like, well, like he's been there for so long, he don't know how to drive, and the doctor was like, well, he did pretty good last night, so stole my car.
Yeah, like maybe someone around here gave him lessons. But
Exactly.
I have a feeling that maybe he did learn by like maybe watching someone or watching TV. Because
Right.
obviously they had a TV
In
in
the
the
same time.
asylum.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, when the first time I saw, I was like, that make no sense. Like he's been there since he was a kid. How can he drive? Like
Exactly.
what?
But don't
and
worry.
uh,
Or but like we'll go more in depth in it when it comes to like our Halloween special, So
Exactly. Yeah, we'll get there because Halloween is definitely one of my favorite go-to Halloween movies to watch because it's a classic. It's just, but we'll talk more about it later. But yeah, just decorating the aesthetic, the feeling of it, the good weather, the good clothes, and even yeah, spending time with family. Because there was one time that me and the family went to a pumpkin patch and a pumpkin maze. That was a lot of fun.
oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. I walked through a maze, picked some apples, picked some pumpkins. It was good for the kids too. So that was a lot of fun. What about
Yeah.
you?
Decorating is definitely my favorite. I think for me, it's just a lot of movie watching for the fall.
Yes,
I just love putting on my comfy pajamas. Actually, no, I do have a Halloween pajama set with socks and stuff like that.
I love
So,
it.
I definitely would love to put. I would definitely put that on. I'll like to go to the grocery store and get like those little pumpkin cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Get those, pop them in, watch TV. Like that's like my Halloween fall ritual right there. And then I have never been pumpkin. No, I mean I have been when I was young, but it was years ago.
Yeah.
But I think I was in like elementary school, and it had to be like kindergarten, and we went to a pumpkin patch around
Mm-hmm.
fall, and we each picked up a pumpkin, and then brought it home, of course, and then my dad would help me carve it in, and then
Nice.
and then then of course, like when I was growing up, I would love to get pumpkins and try to carve them out, and then I think
Mm-hmm.
when I got older, I didn't do them as that much, but then I would like to have it sitting out, honestly. And then, so when I was living back home after college,
Mm-hmm.
my nephew, he had to do like a little project for Halloween, and that was also pumpkin carving. So I definitely, so me and my brother had to help him with that one because I couldn't quite get it cut with the kit that you get from the grocery store. Couldn't quite get it.
Yeah.
So, so like pumpkin decorating has like been like a thing that has happened to the family. But for me personally, it is just like the pumpkins and the decor and the movies and the cookies and like just bringing out my blankets and movies and stuff like that. And it also like just baking is another big plus of it. So
Yeah.
I'll do like my homemade banana bread, and then like anything pumpkin. And I think I want to do pumpkin seeds this year, even though like I probably won't eat them, but like just do pumpkin seeds for somebody.
It'd be
Uh,
fun, yeah. Why not? Like that's another fun thing about fall, that trying new things or discovering new things. That's
right.
how I like discovering. That's how I discover a lot of new horror movies that I like add to my own collection. Because as I got older, I've discovered how much I do appreciate horror. Because at first I was like, no, that's too scary. But a lot you watch and you're like, it's not even that bad. Some is cheesy and some is just like a thriller and not like a blood gore thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So maybe I'll do that too myself. Try baking more because I really don't bake that much.
Yeah, you should. If you need a recipe, I'll fork one over to you. I think
Yeah.
I do want to try not banana bread. I already said that. I think I do want to do pumpkin bread loaf this year.
Mm.
I'm not sure if I did it last year or not.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but yeah, that's definitely something I want to do.
That does sound good. Or maybe I'll get the cookies from Pillsbury that you just peel out of the tube and just bake them. Because I do
Love
like those
those ones.
pumpkin, those cute little decorations on the cookies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love those. I always look for them. I always look for the pumpkin, the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about it. The pumpkin, the ghost, ones, and then like they always have like Halloween kind of type cereals too that I want to get
Oh
my hands
yeah.
on but never could. But now that I'm near a Target, I'm definitely gonna try to get it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a Marshalls down on 125th, so I'm just gonna skip over there. Or yeah, there's a Target right across the bridge, so maybe I'll just take a peek over there and see what they get. Cause I
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
mind getting a Halloween blanket myself, you know.
oh yeah. No, I got both of mine from Home Goods when I worked there, so I love them to death.
Nice. But I'm excited for Halloween to come up because I want to show you a lot of good movies I discovered.
Oh yeah,
I'm really excited about that.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm just so ready for this weather to come around. It's just like perfect 70-degree weather. Ugh, I love it. I
yeah.
love it.
And then
Speaking of, uh-huh.
oh no, oh no, I was gonna say I think our trip is like what, like late fall or early winter.
I was about to say that, yeah. So
Yeah,
like now
so
you're
we're like right dab smack in between. So we got our trip,
yeah.
and then we get to go experience another country during that season too, which is going to be like a big plus.
Yeah. I wish we were going to Germany because they have
Yes.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, so that was definitely like on my list for like
Mm-hmm.
if we did like another trip, that was definitely like on my list for that. Like it was
We
October.
should, yeah. That would be. I bet it's a lot of fun.
Hmm.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Or
I do
even,
want to.
huh?
Oh no, I was gonna say like I do want to experience St. Patrick's Day in Ireland for some reason. I don't know.
Hey, I bet it's a lot of fun. Oh heck yes, yeah. Or even during, I would just love to see that and to see how they just get down, have a good time, and celebrate the good old St. Patty's Day or
Okay.
good old Oktoberfest in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be a lot of fun to check out. But one day we'll get there. We'll
Yeah, we
get
will.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, or even here in the States, I would love to go to Salem, which is right here in New York. Yeah, Salem, New York.
Or like isn't there one like in Massachusetts too?
I believe so, yeah. But basically, the one here in New York is with the story of the headless horseman. That's where that
Mm,
got started. Yeah, they even have like tours there and stuff like that based around it because, of course, the story there is made famous. And so I thought about taking a little like day trip there myself. I'm like, go experience that.
go to your own personal Sleepy Hollows like Johnny Depp.
Exactly. Haha. Wait, no, wait, that's what it's called. Yeah, not Salem. It's Sleepy Hollow, New York, I believe.
Yeah,
Dang, I
Sleepy
gotta look
Hollow.
that up. Yeah, but either way, yeah, just just go to have my little Johnny Depp moment in there. That's
Yeah,
actually a good movie too. I like that movie.
go ahead and be Ichabod Crane.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. A village in New York State, Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, and that's Washington Irving. So it's Legend of Sleepy Hollow with the headless horseman. Yeah, I remember Disney did a little movie based on the book.
Yeah,
That thing creeped me out, especially when Ichabod first saw the headless horseman because of how the animation was. Yeah, you
yeah,
actually saw his face and the pumpkin and whatnot. You're like, ooh.
yeah. Now, so I'm in Savannah, and they say
Mm-hmm.
Savannah is like the most haunted place in the world. Honestly,
I
um,
believe it. Yeah.
yeah.
I heard a
So
lot of ghost stories there, especially with the
yeah,
history of it too.
right. Like a lot of ghost stories. They are always doing like ghost tours down here too, and then like so I in the 2 years that I have lived here, I have not experienced it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just never like had like the time to go downtown and do it. But like I might just like try to grab Shane and then be like, hey, like let's go downtown for these
Hey,
ghost tours
why not?
for
I
a
think
little
it's a
bit.
fun thing to do. Explore your own town. Yeah, just literally be a tourist in a place that you live. That's what I thought about doing while here in New York. Just take a random day and just tour around. Like take a bus trip or something.
Exactly, it would be so much. Yeah, so like next, I feel like almost every place has like yeah, every place just has like something like a history, something to do with Halloween.
I
Um,
agree.
like Halloween Town is like actually real. I forgot
Yeah.
where it's located,
Yeah,
but
let's just look
um,
that up because I
yeah,
forgot you told me about that.
yeah,
You actually saw the actual town
now
itself.
like, yeah, 'cause I said it on TikTok. I forgot where they said it was, but yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I thought it was just
project.
I thought it was like a town they built or something, but nope, nope, it's actually quite real. It's in
Yeah,
Oregon? Yeah, Oregon.
it was in Oregon.
Yeah, Spirit of Halloween Town, St. Helens, Oregon. And you showed me the pictures and everything. I'm like, it's real? And you were like, yeah. I thought it
Yeah.
was like a set they built or something.
Yeah, no, me too. I thought that was the same thing. So it made me happy because Halloween Town is my childhood. So like it's actually real. I told Sam, I was like, we need to go. We need to go to Oregon. We need to visit. We need to see
Heck yeah,
everything.
we should go. I think it was last year sometime too that I first saw Halloween Town because I actually never seen it as a kid. For some
Until
reason,
I
it
had to
just
show
never came
her
on my
it.
radar.
Yeah,
Huh?
until I had to show you because I was so disappointed. I was just like, girl, like Halloween Town is like a rite of passage for
It
every
re-
childhood. And
it
you
really
definitely missed
was.
out on your rite of passage, honestly.
I don't know how it never came on my radar whenever I watched Disney Channel. Mostly what I would watch is, yeah, Twitches or like that classic episode of Sweet Life of Zach and Cody in the haunted Halloween, in the haunted hotel room, or with
Yes,
That's So
that
Raven when she turned into a
was
cow. Oh my
yes,
gosh.
that was really
Classic.
good. And then you would have like shows that come out each year,
Mm-hmm.
and then like each year they have like their own different Halloween segments and stuff like that. Loved it on Disney Channel. Like I
It
would
was
like look
so
for
good.
them.
Yeah, or even I remember even on Nickelodeon, of course they had their own thing. I remember one with SpongeBob when he got turned into a snail because he tried to give Gary the snail plasma because he was sick, and that and of course, when they had the Halloween party and he wanted to be the Flying Dutchman, but but Patrick shaved his head down too far. He showed his brain. That was funny.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, your weird hat. My hat. Oh no, that's just my brain." But yeah, I'm telling you, I just don't know how I didn't see it as a kid. But as an adult, I enjoyed it a lot. It was a really cute movie, and that is something I would to watch every season. Or heck, there are just some horror movies I can watch like year round. Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how. Or even I'm also glad that I was able to show you the classic Universal monster films. Those are some of my favorite to watch.
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad you
We
like them.
I mean, I've seen Dracula before,
Oh yeah, yeah,
so
you did, but
yeah,
you never seen Frankenstein or the Creature from the Black Lagoon or
yeah,
the
yeah,
Mummy.
yeah. I mean, okay, so with the mummy that I've seen is like the ones that like the modern day mummies, like those I've
Oh
seen.
yeah, of
Yeah, I've seen
course, yeah, yeah.
those. But I didn't know there was like an old classic mummy. And then Dracula I've seen because I remember I was on a binge watch one day with Dracula.
Hmm.
I don't know what was wrong with me. It's like I woke up on one Saturday morning. I was just like, I'm gonna binge watch all the Draculas. I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be
Um,
like that. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So I had to
it'd be like
binge
you
watch.
just wake up one day like, you know what? I feel like watching this,
Yeah,
or I feel
yeah.
like doing
I don't
this.
know. I think I had like a moment where I was like, I want to watch vampires today, man. I was like, okay, no.
Nothing wrong with that.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so I did it. I watched it, and then yeah, I watched it, did it,
Hmm.
and then what was it? The creature of the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein. I know the story of Frankenstein, of course, and then another story of it. I watched the Young Frankenstein with Gene Wilder
Oh, and you
before.
mean Frankenstein?
No, Frankenstein, not Frank. Was it, no, that was Frankenstein. No, that was Frankenstein, not
I
Steen.
thought it was Frankenstein. You know, it's funny. Actually, I never seen the movie, but I do remember that clip.
Yeah,
It
that
was just
clip.
so
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Like
Now, see, now we gotta go
yeah,
watch it.
we go back and look at it because like he'll correct people on the name. I'm just like I don't really hear a difference, but maybe I'm missing something about it. But yeah,
Yeah.
like that's the only one I've watched, and then yeah, like no, oh gosh, it was so funny.
It really was a good movie. Well, from what I've seen, I have to watch it fully just to get it. But yeah, I really am glad you liked those classic films. I know some of them was like kind of cheesy, but they're still enjoyable. You know.
Oh yeah, of course. And then no, we have to watch the I cannot say it because it's a German word for vampire. Basically, it starts with an N. I had to watch it this past summer for a class, so I was like, we can throw that on our list,
Nosferatu.
huh?
Nosferatu.
Yeah.
You said it starts with an N. That's the only vampire I know.
It's that one. It's just like vampire in German. I didn't like in the class like I never heard it being said, so I didn't know how to say it.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha,
it's
gotcha. Was it a silent? Was it a silent movie or
yeah,
was
it
it
was a
talk?
silent film.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
It was a
Nosferatu.
silent
Yeah,
film.
that's a good one. It's creepy.
It's creepy. No, girl, honestly, I didn't find it that creepy. Honestly, I didn't find it that creepy.
I
I
think it was
thought
just
it
the lighting. You know, maybe it's just the lighting
yeah,
and the way he looked was just like, ugh.
yeah,
You
it was
know?
kind of creepy. Yeah. Honestly, like if I was there, I would have been creeped out if I opened my door and you're staring at me from a distance. Yes, I'm creeped out, and I want to
Exactly.
like jump
Right.
out of the window to escape. But it is what it is.
Jump out the window and ran.
Yeah.
No, it's true, yeah. And also, it's just how the lighting works because of the shadows of him creeping along and whatnot, getting his victims and all that jazz. But yeah, that's a good
And then
one.
how
That's a
he
good
popped
one.
up in that girl's house. I was just like, dude.
But you know what? She was a hero. She was like, "No, keep drinking my blood," because she was distracting him so that he can die. Because I mean, he was there
Exactly.
literally all night long, just sucking her dry until the sun came up, and he was like, "Oh no, I've been tricked."
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh,
It's
another favorite of Dracula is the Francis Ford Coppola one. That's a good one. There's a
Mm-hmm.
very gothic kind of feel to it. I mean, that's pretty much the the premise around that gothic kind of
Yeah.
romance thing, but that's a good one. I like that version.
Well,
Yeah, but I don't know. Just what else is there? Well, actually, one question I do have: what do you look forward to this fall? What are you looking forward to? What do you have planned? What do you think you might want to do? What are you
I
hoping for?
I really don't have much planned, honestly. I just like, just decorating. I'm hoping to get more decorations for my apartment since I am in a new apartment this year. So I'm
Yes.
I'm hoping to, decorate more. Um and just, just doing my old thing, baking and watching TV and watching my favorite Halloween movies, of course. I
Yes.
am wanting to, I think, I'm not sure if he was joking about it, but I think we briefly touched based on this subject, but I think like the idea of me and Shane dressing up for like a couple Halloween thing was kind of like in
Oh,
the
that'd
idea.
be cute.
Yeah, because I think we were gonna do Scooby Doo. I think that was the idea because I wanted to be Scooby, so I was gonna have him be Shaggy. But I think he wants us to be Fred and Daphne. And I was
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I'm gonna look good in a red wig, but we can definitely try.
I
You
think
know,
you look fly with red hair.
we'll see with pictures and stuff like that. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, or you can still be Fred and Shaggy.
Couple. Well, no, actually, no. I did see this one picture on Pinterest. It was of like I typed in like couples, like like costumes, and of course,
Yeah,
Fred definitely popped up, and then Fred and not Fred and Velma, but Shaggy and Velma popped up, and
that's a
then
cute idea.
yeah, and then actually someone had a Great Dane, a dog just like Scooby, right there,
I
right
think I
next.
saw that picture. Yeah, that's
I
actually
took
really
a photo,
cute.
you know. But honestly, I was like, I don't know because honestly, like as a Scooby Doo fan, I really never liked the idea of Velma and Shaggy dating for some reason. I just never liked that idea.
I thought they make a cute couple because there was a time I saw her flirt with him, and he was like, "I don't know about this," but
Yeah,
eh.
I was saying, wait, I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to stay true to like the old version of Scooby Doo,
Right.
when no one dated each other. We're just all friends, trying to solve
Mm-hmm.
mysteries, because that's what I liked. But I don't know, like I
Yeah.
think for me, I just never could. I just never could see it happen. But
Oh yeah.
things
I mean,
change
they remade Velma into her as like a. Didn't they make
as a
her a
lesbian.
lesbian?
Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean,
yeah,
so
like
anything's
yeah,
possible.
yeah, like what? Actually, you know what? I'm not sure if they really labeled her or her sexuality. Honestly, we just
Mm-hmm.
know that she's into Daphne at this point.
Oh.
And then Shaggy is sort of okay. So he doesn't have the name Shaggy. He just have the name Norville, basically, because Norville is
Norville.
Norville is Shaggy's real name.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So Shaggy's real name is Norville Rogers. Um,
Hmm.
so in the TV show, he's not Shaggy. He's just Norville at this.
Okay.
But he's kind of like the same premise
But.
of of the original Shaggy. It's like like kind of like the scaredy cat, but he's trying to toughen up, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing they don't have is like the huge appetite, which I thought made Shaggy pretty iconic. Is the big appetite and like like
Yeah.
being.
Well, you did say Scooby is not there yet, so maybe he's not there yet.
Yeah, like they don't have Scooby, so I'm not sure if they're gonna bring Scooby back up in the next season.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, I kind of liked Velma. I thought it was like a different turn.
I give you
Um,
that. Yeah. Well,
yeah,
maybe I might give it a chance because sometimes when they make remake shows from our generation for the new generation, sometimes they just mess it up. Or
yeah,
it's just not the
that's
same. But I have to
the
remember, like, it's for a new
yeah.
generation. It's for different kids. So maybe
Yeah,
I'll watch it just to see how I like it.
right, right. And that was definitely my mindset that they were gonna jack it up. I mean, I was liking
Mhm.
the premise of it, her trying to find her mother. Maybe this is her origin story and how the mystery solving actually happened.
Mhm.
But then like you have Daphne as a bully, which I didn't like. You have Fred, who is normally the leader, being like this
A hole.
spoiled brat,
Yeah, I
like
did hear
this
about that.
spoiled
Yeah.
brat. I was just like, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this, honestly. But you know
Right.
what?
It seems like a cliche kind of teen movie, you know.
Exactly. So I was just like, yeah, I don't think I really like that, but
Yeah, because I do have to. I also remember they're kids, they're
yeah,
kids. But
exactly. And
in the original, they're pretty much adults. Well, they're becoming adults. I like to think, you know.
yeah,
But like each show that they made for Scooby, it's like they went from kids to teenagers, you know. Because in the original, it's like they're adults, but as they continue on, it's like, oh, they're kids and teenagers starting out and whatnot. So that's how
yeah,
I
and
see it. Or even in
yeah,
the movies, you can see them as they get older.
because in the movies with Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar and Matthew Lillard,
Exactly.
they're they're technically adults in this round.
Right.
In the second one, they did have a flashback. Yeah, no, I think in the first one they had a flashback when they were like teenagers, and then
Yeah.
in the second one they had a flashback when they were like like I would say like preteen teenager kind of type vibe, So like yeah, no, it was totally different.
Yeah. But either way, I love Scooby Doo too. Not as much as you. Yeah, you are a huge fan. But I
Yeah,
do like Scooby Doo. I mean, the animated movies are a classic. Zombie Island will always be my favorite.
Tommy Island was really really
Chef's
good. I
Kiss.
think wait, which one's my favorite?
That and Cyber Chase, I think it's
Cyber
called.
Chase is really really good. I think well the TV show series ones that I'm liking is
Hmm.
Scooby Doo Guess Who is where each
I remember that one.
episode it's a special guest. So the first one
Hmm.
it was Batman, and then they have Flash. As
Hmm.
another one, they had Whoopi Goldberg. They had gosh, I'm forgetting a lot. They had Halsey as one of them. Sia. They
Oh
had so
wow.
many. And then towards the end of the last season, when the
Hmm.
episodes the special guests were the voice actors that voice them. You
Hmm.
know, so Fred Wilker, Gray, Gray, Deli's, Matthew Lillard, Kate Maguchi, all of
Hmm.
them. Like the ones who voiced the characters were the guest stars too. So it's like they're
Mm.
doing double the works, and then they sat there and acted out, the show right in front of them, and then they were just like, "Huh, like that sounds vaguely familiar," and I'm just like,
Oh,
"That's
that's
you
cute.
guys' voice." I was
That's
like,
you. What you?
"What are
I
you talking
like
about?"
that. Nice, nice. Okay, but yeah, maybe I'll give them a chance.
All right, you guys. Now it is time for the end of the podcast. We're coming to an end, and I hope you guys know what time it is. Sam, can you remind our loyal audience what time it is?
Well, for our loyal audience who's been sticking around for us from the very beginning, or for our newbies who have just decided to come on in, it is time for the real review. Indeed, yes, yes.
You want to explain to them what the real review is?
In the real review, we review a movie that we have recently seen, and how we review it is through plot, theme, dialogue, what we watched again, and how many stars we give it. And for this episode, the movie we're reviewing is a classic, ladies and gentlemen, a classic. And that is Jurassic Park, directed by Steven Spielberg. Yes. Now,
Movie.
Nene, I'll let you start off first. What you think
Okay.
about this movie?
I thought that was a really good movie. It was a really good movie. I only had one issue, and that
Oh
was
no.
like,
What? No. What
I
is
had,
it?
no, I had one issue with the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though like this movie was well written, well constructed, very like good director because Steven Spielberg is amazing. He really is.
Chef's
Um,
kiss.
it's the concept. Like, I'm sorry, bringing dinosaurs to the modern world.
Oh, okay, yeah, I agree with you. That
Yeah,
was a
like
stupid idea.
that spells danger on its own, in my opinion. You
Red
know,
flags.
like that's danger in my opinion. But you know what? Besides that, I thought it was
Mm-hmm.
really, really, really good. And I don't know, had me on the edge of my seat. You know, like, are they gonna survive this? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, like, you guys are in the world of dinosaurs,
Right.
and
You on their territory pretty
yeah, it's like
much.
you're in their territory. They're not with the time of humans and all that stuff. You know, because back
Mm-hmm.
in their time there were no humans. Um,
Right. It's a whole new world for them.
Exactly. So yeah, it's like the mere fact that, like, like, are you gonna survive is like the big question of the movie. Like, are we gonna get out of this? Like, what's
Mm.
gonna happen? Like, what's
Mm-hmm.
the trauma afterwards? Girl, I was so scared for all of them. I really, really was. I was like, I hope y'all get out of this pretty good. But no, I'll definitely give it a 5 out of 5. Even though I had an issue with, like, the whole dinosaur, like bringing the dinosaurs back to life
Mm-hmm.
in the modern day. I was just like, that's bad. That's really, really bad. And I would not want to go to a park like that ever in my life.
Me
But
neither.
I definitely give it 5 out of 5. It's a well thought concept. Honestly, I have to give him that. It's like,
Yeah.
what if we made a movie about dinosaurs in the modern world? I like the concept. I thought the theme was pretty good. The plot was good, of course. You have people who study dinosaurs for a living,
Yeah.
come to this exhibit, and they're fascinated with it, but also they know so much about dinosaurs to help you, like, help everyone survive.
Mm-hmm.
The dinosaurs becoming a threat. um the It was so funny, the dialogue. And then I think my favorite line is when the older guy was like, welcome to, like, Jurassic Park, but he says it very dramatically. I
I
was
know.
like,
That was a great scene, though. It was.
right,
Welcome to Jurassic Park. You just look off into the distance. You just see all these
right.
cool dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, right? And I was like, that is very good. That is very dramatic. The
I
scene,
know.
like, and how he said it. Loved every part of it. And yes, no, I will watch it again. I would watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I definitely give it a 5 out of 5. I thought Jurassic Park was like a really good movie, and then it's a shocker because I've never seen Jurassic Park. I was never introduced to Jurassic Park growing
Hmm.
up. Yeah, like, I had older siblings and they probably have seen it, but they really never, like, watched it around me, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So it was not something that I, walk past and see them watching. But for a first timer, you know, I liked it. I thought it was a really, really good movie.
Me too. Me too. And now, yeah, I mean, I rated 5, 10, Infinity. It's just a good movie. I can watch it again and again without getting tired of it because I watched it myself as a kid. And of course, me and my silly little child imagination thought them dinosaurs were real and didn't realize they were animatronic. So I thought there was real dinosaurs in the movie. But I mean, it's just one really cool thing about 80s like special effects and how I mean it still holds to this day because I really thought those were real dinosaurs and how they moved, how they sound. Well, obviously, according to scientists, that's not how they probably sounded or looked, but still, it got me as a kid because it made me really fascinated about how dinosaurs were before we all came along, you know.
Right.
And I do love the plot and the idea of like, what would happen if we brought back the dinosaurs? But obviously, that's a bad idea. And it's interesting too because it's based off a book, I think a trilogy, I believe, which I would love to read one of these days. And from what I heard, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. They brought dinosaurs back, they came to investigate it, and they got out and wreaked havoc. Yeah, the dialogue was great. Yeah, the plot was great. The characters were wonderful, special effects, cinematography, the music was just beautiful. Oh man, John Williams, gotta love him.
He does a great, amazing
Mm-hmm.
music, honestly. And if you guys don't know who John Williams is, then I
You
know
need to
you don't know
learn.
what John Williams is. I know. Okay, so like, Yeah, if you don't know who John Williams is, then if you know Star Wars, listen to the music in Star Wars. He
Exactly.
is that.
Honestly, if you hear any string music, that's John Williams. He does a lot of strings in his music.
He
He
does,
even did. He even
especially for
directed one
movies.
of, huh?
Yeah, no, no, I was saying, especially for movies, he does a lot of music for them.
He does, yeah. And also, like, he was part of one of the Dracula films that was made like in the 80s, I believe, and he did the score. Yeah, and you hear string music, string instruments. That's him. But yeah, the Jurassic Park is, yeah, a classic I can watch again and again. It's a great story. I still sometimes believe that the dinosaurs are real. And I also was on the edge of my seat because I was also a kid when I first watched it. I'm thinking, "Oh gosh, what's going to happen next? Oh no, they're going to come get them." And still to this day, when the T-Rex first comes out of the gate and you just see them in the car and you just hear nothing but thump, 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 and then you look at the water and you just see circles from the thump, thump. That scene still gets me every time.
Yeah.
Ugh, so good. But yeah, I will definitely rate it 5 out of 5. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Definitely one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I believe
Definitely.
it's on Max. So definitely, yeah, go watch it.
Yeah, it's
I
on
think all
HBO
of them.
Max and Hulu,
Yeah, I
actually.
think all of them are on Max. So definitely go watch it.
Yeah, actually, all three of them, I believe, Jurassic Park, The Lost World Jurassic Park, and Jurassic Park 3 are all on there. And I think Jurassic World is on Max, not Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but either way, you got a good variety of where to go watch them, but I recommend it. Go watch it.
Go watch it.
And don't think they're real, because they're not real. But then again, they probably are, who knows? Conspiracy theory.
They're not real. Yeah, no one's doing that. No.
I'm just messing.
But yes, you guys, so that is our real review, and we thank you so much for tuning with us onto our episode on today as we talk about our favorite holiday. And that's what we love, these random conversations about anything and everything. So yeah,
it
we love
happens.
that. But yes, you guys, we thank you so much for tuning in with us and sticking with us to the end. You guys are the true ones, and we love the ones that sticks to the end, because me and Sam do ramble on along. So there we go.
Tend to do that. That's just how our friendship is. We sometimes talk too much. We also tend to go off topic, but either way, it gets back there. We promise it goes back.
And so yeah, but no, we do thank you so much for being with us on today. Sam, do you have anything to say to our lovely people?
Y'all, now that fall's coming, get ready. Get your sweaters and hoodies out. Get your favorite comfort food out, and also get ready for the flu season because it's coming too. Get your vaccines and your medicines. Protect yourself. Wear a mask if you need to. Don't go out if you're feeling not too hot. And also, stay nerdy and safe.
All right. We'll see you guys on the next episode.